traffic safe, it'll be sound. Just a handy mare to have. Out here this morning she was kind of jumpy and moving around with all the horses at home. She's just a Cadillac that's in behind. Got a lot of action. She's a smart car, straight down the road. I think if your woman your wife likes to drive a horse, I think she'd be for most women. Just a keen handy mare to have around and what a pedigree.
There's a Topeka mare. Take it back to 7,500 again. And 7,500 $75, 75 to get 5 rounds. One per mare. $5,000 rated for the top of the pie. $5,000 rated for the top of the 4. $4,000 rated for the 45. $4,500 rated for the 4. $4,500 rated for the 4. $45. $5,000 rated for the 45 of the 5. $5,500 rated for the 5. $6,000 rated for the 55. $65. $6,500 rated for the 65 here. $6,500 rated for the 65. 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 $6,500 high on the buy. $62 high. $6 grand too high. We're going to get $6,500 rated for the 62 $62 rated for the 62 high. $62 too high here. $6,62 to get JJ on. $6 grand 62 high. $6,200 high. $6,200 high. We're getting better. 7 papers. We're waiting for her. $6 grand 62 high.
And you like when she's got buggy experience, she's better for miles.
6 grand, 6,100, help me get there. $6,100 rated for the 6,100 $6,100 to get mother friend, $6,100 rated for the 6,100 $6,100 $6,000 on GP. We're here to follow 6 grand.
3777.
3777. Next one through the whole 394. I got the 3-year-old gelding by Diva Destruction with a Muscle Yankee mother.
Actually, Diva Destruction, that is by Muscle Yankee. There's a horse that's been in the buggy for 3 or 4 months. He's a good road course. He'll swing underneath the shaft. He'll walk out the lane. He'll stand good in corners. Horse is traffic safe, a fast trotter. Horse is ready for like 10 or 12 miles in the buggy. Here's another one. He's not a show horse, but he's a true buggy horse. Straight down the road. He's a very fast trotter. He's easy to get along with, and a nice horse at that.
Needle papers, $100 Davis Destruction, 3-year-old young, and a good looking black horse, $100 City 7 again. $5,000 Davis for the 7,700, $5,000 Davis for the 4,500, let's put the plot around easy. $4,500 Davis for the 45, $45, $50 about his horse. $4,000 Davis for the 4,84 grand, $4,000 $35, great, more, $3,000 Davis for the $3,000 here. $135, $3,500 Davis for the 44, $44, $4,000 $4,500 Davis for the 45, $55, $55, $55 Davis for the 5. $55 rated for the 55 got over carrying money there. $55 rated for the 7 high. Now go 24 $57 high. $55 rated for the 6,000 rated for the 57 $6,000 here. $6,000 free and easy. $57 high $6,000 here. $57 $6,800 $5,900 $5,900 rated for the 9 yards. $5900 $58 $59 $6,000 rated for the 6,000 here. $5900 3657 395 is next in line. I got a 3-year-old gelding here. My real desire.
Okay, there's a horse. I got with that first mile with that neutral I fear trot mare, but I'll have to take work here, but I guarantee it 100%. There's a horse that let me down out here this morning. At home, this was definitely my pick of the load. This horse could throw around like a good horse ought to. Home, this horse he could torque him with hard swans. He did all trot. Out here with the water puddles and stuff, he was watching that. He didn't latch in like he normally does. But a horse is 3 years old to watch him myself along the road, very minor, but a horse with a headset, he can do a piece of trotting.
You always have to have a headset. Look at his shoulder. $100 $6,000 again. What's that? $1,000 rated for the 4. $4,000 rated for the 43, $100 rated for the 4,000 rated for the 35, $4,000 par. $4,000 rated for the 35, 7 high, $35, $7,000 rated for the 4,000 rated for the 40, $37, $4,000 rated for the 37 par. $4,000 rated for the 37 par. $38, $39, $38, $39, $39, $39, $39, par.
I'm going to sell a horse, but at home I really figured I'd get $5,200 or $5,500 for this horse the way he drove. That's your advantage. You can keep that $1,000 or $1,200 profit. But when you take him home, you drive him the first time down the road, you can think what I'm saying right here, because this thing.
First time I seen him go, I asked him what he had. He said he was still a race place. And he was doing all the top. Look at the shoulder and chest on that grip. 3,900. 4,000. 39 par. Now 4,100. 396 is next in line. 396. This is Rocket Image. This is a 3-year-old mare. She got Rocket Image. She has got an art major mother. She has turned out at a sign transfer here. She's got a 55-2 art major to take over 14,000. Last race September the 29th.
Here's the horse. I got right with that first hoop to my third horse. Here's the mare. I actually think she's still doing the race. The mare was racing the hooters and she went out to the meadow. She won like 1, 2, 3 in a row, then she had a 4th, and decided that the trainer quit with her. I think this mare still make the race mare, but what a buggy mare. Mare wants to do most of the trots and shuffle a little bit yet, but it got a loose over check, tremendous headset, just like all them Rocket Images. You gotta like them when you sit behind them.
3-year-old Brad, 500 here. 5,500 out of 55, get 3 more for the right. 3,000 out of 25, 5,500 out of this bird may never be for sale again after today. That's just the kind of mare she'll be.
I'm telling you, she'll have a loose over check. She has a headset like you like.
35, 3,600, 600 out of 8, 3,500, 3,600 out of 8, 3,500, 600, 3,600 out of 8, 3,500, 600 out of 8, 3,500, 600 out of 8, 3,600 out of 8, 3,600. Mike said I'll try for myself. Parker and Ogo at 35. Next one through 397 is a 6-year-old mare. This one my American Ideal. She has got a Tamrock mother to fly to find her second avenue, have hard copy papers. Sahara Silver is her name.
There's the mare, been in the buggy for like 6 months. Mare's a decent broke mare. I think most women can drive the mare very easily to get along with. Mare will shuffle out the driveway. Dirt one line, she'll flip and trot, she'll stand and trot. Straight down the road, just a good using buggy mare. She's a good traveler, got a nice trot, and another beautiful mare. Don't have a pinfire mark on her. She's straight-legged, she's sound, she's ready to go home and do you a lot of good.
I'm back again. I'm on the tree. Here's one. And $2,000 $2,000 running. Well, the big set people around. $2,000 buggy horses were all too high today. So you're going to miss this one for 2,500. That's fine. And I was up high. I'm 27 for 8. I'm 25 for 8. I'm 6, 7. I'm 27, 28. We're going to get 128, 28, 29, 29. No, 20, 28, 29, 29.
One advertisement into the lot for 4,800 will take care of this deal. This mare actually drives nice. Look at the build. She's ready for miles. Surely there's someone here that wants a good, honest horse to go to church tomorrow or use next week. $3,775. The next one through all the 9-year-old mare with no paperwork. Actually, we do have a sign trend for her at home. I forgot to bring it along. I didn't remember what her sire was, but she is tattooed. I got the sign transfer at home. Now here's a mare. I think I could recommend her for whatever. My little 7-year-old daughter got her out of the box stall, buried her. She drove her herself in the quick getch cart there in the lane. The other night we went around the block. She did all the driving. This mare will stand. The first 1/4 to half mile, maybe something real odd beside the road to look at. She won't really shy. but a mare that is bomb. Anybody that can hold the line or can throw a harness on a horse can get along with this mare, but yet she's not a slow pull. All trot is a mare anybody can get along with. 30-day trial, no problem.
If your wife is not a horseman and you need something for her to use, and you're not been there, I'm going to say good luck.
And I'm serious. My 7-year-old daughter, she'd open the box door, she'd get her out, bring her over, she was in the other barn, she'd bring her out over the lane, we'd hitch her up, she'd call on the cart, she'd grab her out the lane. I'm telling you, you slap her, or if you tap her with the whip, this mare's got overdrive.
37, 3800 wire, 37, 3800, 37, 38, 38, 37, 38, 37, 38, half, 37, 38, 38, 38, 7 half, ouch. 3800, you're lucky I'm going to get win. 37 half, 3800, 3800, $4,000, thank you. I like that better. 4100, now step up a bit, like a big quiet. I'm going to put them on, 41, 41, go, $4,000, $4,000, get your $4,000.
Thanks to all the buyers and bidders.
Thank you, Michael. We got Laverne next in line.
First preliminary going to be lot number 284, third on the list there. This is Victor Seeker, the 4-year-old mare by Victor Blue Chip with an ST's caviar and got a pine chip second down. The mare is buggy broke, but she's not for the women. She can drive right a hold of you, probably not as hard as she did out here, although the first couple miles she kind of fill your hands. Broke, she don't look right, she don't look left. She is all business. Now when I bought the mare and brought her home, she got down on the field, banged up her hips. Don't put her in a tight slant. Other than that, the mare's okay, and you all saw her driving. She's not carrying a lot of weight up front, it's all natural.
Victor Blue Chip, lot number 284, back to 15,000 winner. I'm the king to get 10. $10,000 for 10 pounds. $7,500, let's put the power down. $75 $8,500 there. I'm $75,000, $8,500,
Don't try to beat the hammer. She's the next one going to the bank, but she drives like 12,000. Get her about 10.
Over 14,000 of this break,
Next one is Mario Gelton. This one is by Cantab Hall. Got a muscle Yankee mother. Got a signed transfer on him. He was from the road course. We had her around there for probably 5-6 weeks. Boys drove a lot. He was broke. Not bomb-proof, but very well broke. I reached out. He gets in himself a little bit, like in the dirt and stuff, and don't keep his butt straight. And there's a horse that's got a lot of motion up front. Gets his head up, gets up on a bit. If you shut your mouth, you just nice in the bit. You crank him one time, you'll fill your hands and stay there for the duration. Didn't have the best drive out here. You take the source out of the blacktop and put it in your buggy. There's a right up against the elbow. There's no inch in between.
10 home, power for Gilling, give 10 in. I'm the hot not lead, 10 for 6 7. But not lead, 6 7. Not lead, 6 7.
$3,552, 283 years, a 3-year-old mare by Muscle Yankee. Get out of mother. The St. Francis here, and there's a good start of the buggy. Mare that just goes out, finds her business. She competitive a little bit, puts her head in place. Sweet driving mare. I'm not going to recommend her for the women, but she's right close. And got the attitude for it, and the brace to be a ladies' horse. He said, not ready to go when you check her up, but not, I know means mean about it.
Yes. Time transfer. 85 takes one.
Next one in, here's a 3-year-old mare by Conway Hall. Don't have the paper here, guys. Got him that I bought her from. I'll get you the St. Francis from America. Guarantee the paperwork. She's a Conway Hall classic photo mother, 3-year-old. Fresh about 3 or 4 weeks, 3 weeks, I think. Did her buggy a few times. Not fine fruit, but there again, well started. There's a mare that's, she didn't drive too great out here. Here's a mare that's coming in her own. She's got a little ability. All she needs is somebody to take her home work for 2-3 weeks. You'll have to go top buggy horse. She'll always be a Conway Hall. You got the classic photo on the bottom of that.
Yeah, that's about it. I'm going to get back to 8500 again. $85 $85 hold again. $85
Next one is 286. Here's a 3-year-old yellow by Andover Sure with Tom Rick's mother. We got the hard copy papers here. Now, I had this horse last winter. The boys drove. They got him ready to race. Maybe the advisor or raced on a horse advised from me. She bought the horse, then the COVID hit, and he got shuffled around. She didn't quite have him ready. She raced him a few times. Did good at the fairs. Actually won at the fair, but she said he's just not ready enough, and she's almost too much horse for her. She's 70 years old or close. Gets up on the bit a little bit, not brutal, but here's a clean-legged horse that can flat get her done, and if you can wear him out, then you're cool. This thing, she said you brought him home from racing, turned him out the paddock, you take him out down the paddock, full bore, kicked in a bucket. He has got more guts. Not a crazy horse, but he is always ready for more. If you got 20 miles to girlfriend, buy this horse.
All righty, head over to Sure. Sitting on there, $198 papers are here, $181. Disqualified racing last Friday, sitting on the 10 grand again. I said $10, $10, $10, $75. I'm counting them on $5, $6, $6, $6, $6,
But don't miss it, there's a nice horse.
73 on JT, 7,500.
7,500. Next one in, here's the one, a mare I really like, a 4-year-old mare by Wishing Stone with the Chip Chip Parade mother. Here's one sweet little mare, fresh about 3-4 weeks ago, got her in the mountain. It was terrible, we could barely drive her. Still, if she gets on the bit too hard, she gets a little busted out here, she wants to turn her head a little bit. If you take this mare home, leave her alone, she'll just take a nice hold a bit, not pulling your arms off, don't look right or left. Here's a mare that can fly on her knees and carry a headset. Quick as a cat, I really like this mare, got a lot of outcome. There's no extra weight, just a plain shoe and a little pad on it. 7,500. Boys, if you want one that'll make you $2,000 or $3,000, you take this mare home, you work her with Christmas. I'm telling you, this mare has got a lot of outcome. She just got a light shoe and a short toe. You want her to put her on, this mare can black there in the mail. She didn't have the best drive out there. You take her home, you don't like her. You call me, I'll give you every penny back. But sometimes this mare will bring 9 or 10. You just mark my word.
Yes, 7,000 in center field. Now you're behind River. 7,500. Now you're all out down there. 7,500. And 7,500. 7,750 on Weaver. 78.75.
Next one in, here's a 3-year-old mare by John Rowe with a big victory mother. We had a signed transfer on her. Here's a mare that Marcus has had her on there for a few weeks. Got a decent rope, operating to a team. Not ready for the women, maybe quite, but she's a mare that thinks right. I don't know that. A little bit of fungus on the side of her face. He's been treated, it's looking a lot better. He said he had her buggy one time. Mare that thinks really good, carries a nice headset. Nice, clean-legged, not a pit on the mare. Here's one I like.
Good head power, highlighted in favor of Missouri. Hadley been taking on right back to 7,500 again. 7,500 7,500 7,500 He's ever good. He said we're away from home.
You guys are going to have to watch some of her, Bobby. That's a nice little mare. Next one is the 3-year-old mare by Sunshine Beach with a Ponder mother. Fancy mare, signed transfer head, The mare's teeth broke. We didn't have her buggy. A little bit of steam yet. When this mare goes out, she might shuffle a couple steps. But when she hits that trot, boys, she is one fancy critter. We wish all the trotters could trot like her. All kinds of motion, all kinds of headset, puts the mirrors forward, looks your rattle away, both steers a nice mare.
Sunshine Day, Sunday, I'm taking only about $6 grand here. Horse race, hot naughty, number 6 here. Hines is hot naughty, number 4. Hines goes hot naughty, number 4, number 4, number 4, hot naughty, number 4, number 3. One pretty hot naughty, number 30, hot naughty, number 30, hot naughty, number 35, hot naughty, number 3, number 35, 4. Hot naughty, number 4, 45, number 4, naughty, number 4, 45, naughty, number 4, number 42, high. Hot naughty, 42, 45, 45, naughty, number 6, 45, 45, naughty, number 6, 45, naughty, number 25, hot 45. 45, 45, 42, 45, 42, 45, 45, now forward, 43, 44, 44, 43, 44, 44, just like that headset from right up to my back there.
Yeah, when you sit behind her, she looks like 7500, no jokes aside. Just ice in your hands, don't put your arms off, but you don't need to whip.
43, 44, 44, 4,500 backside. 119. 290 is next to 3-year-old McCarville building.
Here's a horse that had around there for about a month of fun when he was skin and bones. He broke decent. I'm not quite going to recommend him for the women, although the last couple of times I drove, if you just shut your mouth, the women can drive him. He didn't shy about nothing. He stands at the corners, maybe ready at the end of the driveway. But once he hits the road, he's nice to watch him go. But sit behind him, he is some kind of animal. He's my favorite one of my whole load. He's probably one of my favorite ones in the whole barn. This is a sweet horse to sit behind. Fingertip control, don't need a whip. You just shut your mouth. He does it all by himself. That head never comes down, and can't he ever try. He's never faced one.
Talked to him 3 times in the last week, and he could never quit talking about this. Never quit talking about it. 6,500. 6,500. 4,000. And then 45. I'm 4,000. 45. I'm 45. I'm 45. I'm 45. I'm 45. I'm 45. I'm 45. I'm
I'm going to do one thing on this horse. The ones that hooking up for you out there, you can take him, you can drive him to town, you can drive around out here. And if you decide, you know what, he's not as nice as you said, or if he's not nice as what I told you, you leave him set. You don't need to pay for him. He's for sale, but you will never regret it.
5,600, Tony. 5,600. 5,600. Got Weaver all the way, or Raven all the way. 57, I got Raven. 57, 56, 800 out of data, 57, 58, 88, 100 out of data, 57, 58, 88, 100 out of data, 58, 187, now 5,900. That was between the only all day. Now $6,000. 5,100 out of data, 61, 6100 out of data, 6 grand, 6100 out of data, 67 out of data, 110. Now 5,500 out of data, 6500 out of data, 65 now 7,500, 65, 7,500, 65, 6600, 65, 66, 65, 600 out of data, 600 out of data, 600, 6,500 out of per right, 6,500. 3502.
Next we're going to jump to 399. There's a 6-year-old mare by Nuclear Breeds, an artist named Dan. I brought her in, he said they got a good start to the buggy. I'm going to sell her with a 100% guarantee on her. She's a good road mare, not bomb-proof. They got a good start to the buggy. She's going to make a lady's horse if somebody goes home and drives her for 2 weeks. Does it all on the trot. She's sound. The mare's A-OK. Just a good using, good thing to buggy mare. And she's black. She's the right size and 6 years old.
And she's got a sensible head. She's black and ready.
I just got a print out on her. She's not up on the bit, but just a good user there. She's got a solid posture. She's not a slouch.
You said 31, is that right? Now 2. I'm 31, 32. I'm 3. I'm 33. 100, 32, 33, 33, 34, 100, 35, 100, 34, 35, 35, 35, 6, 36, 35, 36. 1, 6, 100, 35, 1, 6, 100, 35, 6, 36, 35, 36, 100, 36, 100, 36, 100. Oh, 35 that side. 3,500. 109.
Next one in here's a 10-year-old pony. Mark is going to be a babysitter. His oldest daughter's in kindergarten, and he's just a little more pony than that. When they were using him, I think she's 9-year-old. My youngest daughter drove all over him when they were using him regular. He's good bro, but not quite for the 5, 6, 7-year-olds. Yeah, 10-year-old Delvin. This summer when they used him regular, they ended up driving him, but he's not that bomb-proof horse that you can leave standing out in the yard for 15 minutes and then come get him again.
I need a 10-year-old mini pony. I need a 10-year-old $700 bill. Set for me. That's $780 from $780 from $785. $500 from $500
Thanks to all the riders, the bidders, good luck, and your luck.
3778, testing. 341 is Wild Firstwood.
First one is the Hoop July Fair with the muscle mass, hard copy papers. This mare here, Dan had the record 54, and her dad had siblings with the record 54 and 421,000, 56 a couple of them 57. That was a 2-year-old mare with 3 weeks fresh, had her in the buggy. Been to church, been to town, absolutely broke, tapped her once. Went to driver, and if you tap her once, she'll be on the bit.
2-year-old Hoop July Fair with muscle mass,
Hard copy papers. Somebody's looking for an upgrade for the Christmas sale or something. This mare is actually going to do a trick. She's got a headset, quite a bit of motion. She's only 2 years old, and she's very good rope.
60, 2 high, 60, 500, 65, 65, you can high. Let's go now, so high, 65, so high, 65, I got 5 down low, 57 high. 63, 67, 7,000. 7,000, 67, 69, 69, 180, 69, 180, 60, sample high on the burn, 67, 50.
Okay, the next one's
3646.
Next one's an RC Rod, the Dream Vacation mare, 2 years old, got a signed transfer. just like the last one. 3 weeks bred, been in the bucket, been to town, absolute broke for the women. And she's a gritty type of mare. Now, out here, she makes her deed, and I guess you're going to buy her like that. You never gave her a treat or nothing. One classy mare with a nice head and a headset.
She's got red ears. Hard to take great vacation. 100 again. 75 again. 75 walk from there.
I forgot, she had a little scar there on the bottom of it. I don't know, it was like that when we got her. It's there, that's too different. 100%.
35,
You know what, just like the last one, this mare is 3 weeks fresh, not muscled up, and I guarantee you her shoulder's probably out of whack, and she does not just like jam her knees. I mean, she's going to hit it every once in a while, fix that, and this is like an 85 to 10,000 mare.
5,500, 57, 58, 55, 55, 55, 57, that was our code, 5,800, 6,000 $6,000, back to the 816, $6,000, now on, have to give them $6,000 over here down Lincoln, 6,000. Thank you. Hey, tell me next, didn't I? All righty, here's Aaron to go again. All right, Calvin Hoover is next in line. He's got a good lineup for us. We're going to start with his 252. That cool Landover home there. Linda Lane, half-sister, 53. Calvin, tell us what you got.
I got all fresh horses. Your mind will be 100% sound. If they're not 30 days, call me. They're all fresh. If you look at the first odd thing along the road, that's because they're not used to it. Andover Hall, Linda Lane got her off the guy raised when the paperwork was all here. She's got siblings in 50, 53. She's got another one in 56, another one in 56 and 55, and she's got 3 of them over 100, a couple of them almost 200,000. Y'all seen her drive. She's clean, she's sound. She didn't have the best home. She's gaining weight every day for me. Take her home, just give her a home for 6 months a year, and then reap the benefits.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get serious again. We've got the lineup on your way up $15,000. All right, we'll now 15,000, we'll now 75,000, all jokes aside, all the potential, 2 years young. Like he said, you can buy her for this price, just give it up.
I'm going to sell her. I give her right on this floor. Take her home, but somebody's going to have a shop if they see her.
And two half, my land. Where do you guys come from? 13-7. You're a sharp one, Vernon. 13-7. 13 high on the left. 13-7. 13 high on the left. Ryan, you're out both ways. 13-7. $14,000. Who's the other man out? 13. I got 13.7.5, 13.9, how many to do? 13.9, $14,000. Around 14.2, it didn't work. Around 14.2, that's should be the real deal. Around 14.2, contender. Around 10, now 5, around 14.5, 14.5, said no 189. Oh, 14.2, on the left side, 3.775. Soft thinking. Next one in should be 251, 4-year-old mare, Sheila Welly, Dream Vacation. I mean, does he have him stacked today? Wow!
Think about this, SJ's photo on the second day in that. She's got a 57 record, 65,000 she just raced. She's got a sibling, a full sibling in 54 with 380,000. SJ's photo second day in. I'm telling you what, this is a fresh mare. She changed in the last month. I don't know where she's going to stop. This is one class mare.
And now 15 in, 75, down below, no mistakes, license to be $20,000.
That's right. She cost me several thousand more. I'm going to let her in there. She's 100%. I'm telling you, in 30 days, if they're not right, call me. I want a satisfied customer. But these mares are going to change. I got a wonderful at home with some nice daughters. They didn't help themselves.
13.75, $14,000. This down below, no mistakes here. 14,000. That's it easy. 14. 13 out of there now. 14. Hey, you got one through. 14 out of there now. Let's step. 14 out of there now. 14 ahead. Pick out. 14 looking right. 14 now. Center. 13 out of there. 14 out of there. 13.9. Levon Lane snuck in just in the nick of time. That's going number. Yeah, it's his time all the way. 37.84. Thank you. Next one in should be 253. Another 3-year-old mare, Muscle Massive, Tag Levue.
Fresh mare, her commentators are here. Mother's got a 57 record. Just come in, a lot of headset. Good square gauge mare. Here's one driving machine. Don't look left or right, just goes down the road and does it the right way.
And they bring down her commentator. Tell me, and then pull high, and then fall high. 75 there. Let's keep this one going. We sold 3 good ones, but don't tell me this one's not worth a little bit more. 72.5. That now high. I took the bar. 75. Back here. 87.50, 375. Thank you much. Next one in should be 254. Should be that 2-year-old encore revenues. Go ahead.
2-year-old encore revenue. The American winner second day got siblings in 57, 55. Here's a fresh mare I got off the farm that raised her. She took a couple sore steps off the trailer. She's Growth good out here. I'm going to stand behind her 100%. Take 30 days, 60 days, whatever you need. Take her home. I hope you've seen her drive. She's big and tall, keen and sound. I'll get a hard time we take her home. Check that head out, you won't take it, it's pretty.
Got all the money, no mistakes, you're right, 13-5. 13-5. Didn't think he was done. 14 pounds a dollar. 14 pounds a dollar. That's all right. I get paid by the hour. 14 give me 14.5 right here. 14,000, 14.2.5. 14.2.5. All the potential you ever want. 14.2. Out of there now. 14.2. Oh, $14,000, Mr. Weaver on top. 3,799. Thank you very much. Next one in should be 256. Should be the 5-year-old yelling. Explosive Matter Conley Hall. Here's one that had you drive as well.
Here's probably one of my pictures sitting behind. She's an explosive matter with a Conway Hall speed max at 7 a.m. Got a 59 record. Got a full sister at 57, 33,000. Another full sister at 54, 301,000. Another one full brother at 56, 55,000. Here's a fresh mare. I hope you've seen her drive. She don't need an overcheck. She don't need a whip. She's got a lot of motion. She's coordinated flat mare. Hard time to